All right, we've got the GoPro cameras connected. I've got one facing the rear. This would be my Uber setup. I'm still not sold if I'm going to do Uber or not, but who knows? This might actually be my FSD setup as well. It is approximately 7:45, May 8th. We got a task. We're gonna go get Yosh-chan some lunch, grab some ice, get her ready for work this morning. And we're gonna see if our AI student driver FSD supervised 13.2.8 can get us there. We did receive the spring update on Stygian 2.0, the vehicle that I am sitting in right now. Did not come with an FSD update. So, you know, it is what it is. If we're gonna be focused on Austin, let's be focused on Austin. We'll get our updates when we get them. As of right now, what am I doing? I'm really just trying to gauge whether or not I want to do some Uber rides. I'd love to just do ride hail for Tesla. So maybe Tesla will allow Tesla owners to supervise ride hail, kind of similar to what those guys that are doing Uber, you know, and I don't have to go through Uber's rigmarole, but you know, I'll do what I gotta do. The other aspect of this is we got the cameras connected to the car as best we can. We also have it on the lowest setting because here in Southeast Texas, these GoPro cameras like to overheat, even with the slightest of temperature changes. So hopefully the quality is not too piss poor. We're definitely not in 4K. These cameras may go an hour in 4K before overheating. So we'll play with it a little bit more, see what we got. Other than that, got a beautiful Tesla Model Y in front of us. Model Y Retro, so to speak. Our driving profile is currently in standard. Just looked at the referral program I check it just to see what the, you know, what people get, you know, like right now, if you use my referral code, you'll get 3 months of FSD for free on the vehicle that you purchase. If you go solar and power walls, you'll get $400 off of that purchase. So I go through that and I check what the rewards are, because Tesla is known for changing the referral program rewards up on a moment's notice. You know, just the demand lever pull. I'm always preaching Tesla in the first place. I've got my first referral code outside of my wife. Mina, I appreciate you using the referral code to pick up your new Tesla Model Y, that Juniper version, I'd imagine. And I hope that you have a pleasant time with that thing. Feel free to reach out and let me know how you're enjoying it, or if you have any questions at all. More than happy to talk Tesla, as you probably already know. But yeah, that was a shot seeing the referral, because I'd never really, you know, I could barely get the friends and family that I associate with on a daily basis. They still think that Tesla is how do I put it? You know, if you're in front of a Coke machine, it's like a choice, right? Do I want Coke today? Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb. I don't even know if these Cokes still exist. I'm not a Coke drinker, but it's not, you know, they all taste different. They all have a different flavor. But Tesla, you know, as you could, I mean, I'm not even driving. I'm just sitting here chatting. You know, Tesla is a very different type of beverage, if you know what I mean. So you got these different brands, whether they be Toyota, Ford, Chevy, you know, that's similar to your Coke, Pepsi, you know, whatever. Tesla is like having, I don't know, like the the elixir of life. You know, you drink this shit, you can't go back to anything else. You'll be like, why the f was I ever drinking that in the first place? So, you know, even if you're driving, like I don't drive. So if you're a driver, you like hitting the accelerator, you like going through tight turns on mountain passes and Tokyo drifting Fast and Furious in it. This car will have a unique feel to it all its own, right? The instant acceleration, the maneuverability, the fact that the powertrain is level at the bottom of the vehicle, giving you just this absolute handling experience. Even if you're a driver, you're gonna be like, whoa. And trying to go back after driving a computer on wheels, it feels like going back to the horse and buggy. So every time I see a vehicle out on the road that isn't a Tesla, you know, even I see Mach-E's, I see, you know, what is it, the Cadillac Lyrics. I see these EVs and I'm kind of glad people are making the transition, but they still just don't get how different the Tesla vehicles are, right? The constant updates, the FSD. It is just a remarkable user experience that I can't, well, I don't want to turn this to a freaking commercial. Although pretty much all my videos are basically Tesla commercials. We're here mainly to test out this video camera setup. If I satisfied with what I see, if the cameras can, you know, handle any kind of, you know, this camera in front of me staring at me was at 50%. We've got it plugged in, so let's see if it can maintain its charge. You know, I guess it'd be fine. I just want to see how these batteries and charging from the vehicle, you know, seeing what it do, baby, you know. Other than that, we got gas coming in at regular $2.79 at the Shell station, $2.99 for diesel. I mean, gas isn't, you know, super high, and we're about to hit summer, so maybe these gas prices start to climb as people start to travel to and fro. But we'll see. I mean, I got a good buddy of mine says that gas prices are an indicator of whether or not people want to switch over to electric vehicles. There's definitely some truth to that, but it's more than the gas for me. Like I haven't touched a gas pump in 5 years, and I don't plan to ever. But it's not just about the gas for me. It's everything in between. All right, so we're about to get up on 99. We're just going to our, you know, our Bucc-ee's basically. It is like traffic time here in Southeast Texas, Houston area. So 99 should be a little more rigid. If you're going down I-10 at this time, be prepared for stop and go traffic. But it is what it is. If these individuals have FSD, you know, like I don't even worry about traffic anymore because I'm not doing it. I'm not the one that has to pay constant attention if somebody's gonna rear end me or if I'm going to have somebody slam on the brakes in front of me. My FSD will handle all of that. Got the Corvette to the left. I was never a fan, right? Even when I was on the boat, there was like a gang of Corvettes on my boat, you know. Young sailors got money to spend, bonuses and all that stuff. They're buying Corvettes and all that stuff. I just never was one to buy a luxury vehicle. Lo and behold, I have two now. And it has nothing to do with trying to showcase speed on the freeway. I'm thinking about what it's going to be like for me in 15 years. What's my mobility going to look like if I don't own a I mean, I can see the future, and this is the future of mobility, you know. And if I wanted to race that Corvette, even this Model 3 that's not a performance would give it a run for its money, right? It's just naturally fast, great handling, and a joy to drive. If I had a performance, or, you know, even a Plaid, that thing has no chance. I don't know. To me, this is the perfect vehicle. And, you know, while I was in the military, Teslas really didn't exist outside the Roadster. But when I got out, I wish I'd have, man, just been cognizant of the Model S. Maybe I would have, no, there's no way. Not back then. There's no way getting out of the military I was going to buy an S. That money was, you know, basically my safety net. And, you know, now I've got that money that I saved in the military, slowly but surely accruing, you know, percentage gains in TSLA. So I don't regret that. Although it would have been nice to have a Model S back in 2016 or so. But that's neither here nor there. We get in where we fit in. It looks like we are going to take I-10. This doesn't make sense. What are we doing? Oh no. Okay, we're not going east, we're going west. That does make sense. Forgive me, it's early in the morning. We're just getting the test out for the camera. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this or not. If I do, so be it. If, you know, whatever. I don't know where we're going. My schedule has been off all morning. I didn't get to upload a video just yet. I probably will upload something. Me and Chewbacca going to the dog park or something, slap some music to it. Who knows? Maybe I won't do anything. I'm in a kind of laissez-faire attitude right now. You know, what will be, what will be. Really, my mind is on, you know, doing Uber. Do I want to be of service to my fellow man? JC seems to be having a lot of fun with it, but I'm not the people person that JC is. Now, we made an executive decision to pass the truck to our right, that was on our right, while this lane was merging. That was, to me, an advanced maneuver, right? If you don't understand what the car can and can't do, you might be a little, oh, you know, but our AI student driver passes the truck, makes the merger with time to spare. It knows what's going on, which is just insane. Like, it's planning, you know, a few moves ahead in chess. And once we get that bigger model, it's going to feel like it's, you know, playing 5 or 6 moves in advance. Being able to, you know, once its context window is just a little bit longer, I think this is going to be just a revolutionary step change from what we're experiencing right now. And what we're experiencing right now is flat out remarkable. You got to think that, you know, a vast majority of people in these vehicles right now have no idea that this vehicle is driving itself. And it just feels like you have insight. Like, it feels like you have a lottery ticket, you know. That's all I can think about, right? This will be the only vehicle that I purchase. Got to be FSD compatible for me to even consider that vehicle. So when Tesla unveils these cheaper, more affordable models within short order, they have the Robotaxi launch in June. It's I don't know. People are talking, you know, like the Cybertruck's not going to get its range extender. I get it, that sucks, especially if you're a Cybertruck owner. But the utility inside the Cybertruck already, if the finances allow, the Cybertruck will indeed be my next vehicle purchase, regardless of the range extender or not. I want it for its power share capabilities, honestly. Second, who knows? Maybe these cheaper, more affordable models are indeed so affordable and cheap, yet will provide so much utility, i.e., you know, anything that can drive itself will find a purpose here in this these industries, right, that are being disrupted. Tesla's on the path of not only disrupting those industries, but creating some brand new ones. And a robot on 4 wheels capable of getting around town by itself, yeah, the possibilities do indeed seem limitless. So I'll gauge that. I don't think I want to be a fleet manager of cars. It seems like it would be an interesting venture, interesting, you know, seeing how the maintenance works. That's why I want to go up to Austin. I want to see the logistics, how they're charging these things, how they're cleaning them, how long it takes to hail a ride. I'll probably end up just following them around like some crazy stalker. It's interesting. We're not gonna take this right here. That's cool, I guess. We're gonna loop around. No big deal. But we just got to make sure we give baby girl some lunch for work. Grab her a little bit of a salad and grab some ice, and then head on back to the crib. Who knows? We might just slap some music to this. I'm being kind of incoherent, but this is me. This is the real me, ladies and gentlemen. It's hilarious. As we hit this roundabout, the Lexus seems to be intent on making some kind of maneuver. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I'll take a look back at the tape, see if that might have been our fault, but no big deal, no harm, no foul. And our AI student driver has gotten us yet again to our destination with flawless precision. It is actually kind of remarkable what this thing can and can't do. Speaking of new Model Ys, we've got a beautiful Model Y Juniper in that pearl white, looking all fresh and so clean. I don't okay, we're gonna do this here. I can't wait till we get our destination options.